Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with some more Digimon ReArise, and today I want to talk about should we summon on the Step Up banner. Rasielmon and Raguelmon are calm support, so if you have a lot of calm Digimon, that's a thing to consider. Um, let's look at what Rasielmon does. It takes away DLTs for calm allies and devoted allies, which is pretty good that it includes devoted allies. I feel like a lot of good healers should include devoted just because like sometimes they don't protect themselves, and that would be a yikes. It decreases your opponent's tech resistance by 30%, which is good. However, if you guys have all fours, it's not that good because all fours already has it. I think a little bit weaker or about the same. I think all fours is 25%. However, we will get in the near future, either I think not next month or June maybe, July or June, one of those two. We should be getting Imperial Dramon Paladin mode, which literally does the same thing. So once you have that, and if you have this Digimon, this ability about tech resistance kind of is not so good anymore. Like it's just redundant, so it won't stack. So that's the problem with that. It is the first Digimon to have the revive on its main skill. The thing is that it attacks two enemies, lowers your opponent's defense, which is okay. And then the heal is that you have to activate it first. So it doesn't have any like protections like Dynasmon, like no evades, no limits, no shield, which means that it's gonna it has a potential of being one shotted like right away. So it has to be one of the first things you activate. Even then, like it could potentially get one shotted again because it doesn't have those huge defenses. Um, so that is something to consider. That's why I don't think it's going to be that viable for PvP. I know we have the Raguelmon, which supports Calm, and even that itself, I think it doesn't even give itself evade. So I think that's one thing that kind of hinders it a lot. But that one gets kind of knocked down easily. It recovers all your opponents, all your HP by 50%, which 50% is pretty healthy, pretty good. So overall, this Digimon seems really good for Clash Battle, in my opinion. For Clash Battle, the reset of the KO ability will reset, so it's almost gonna guarantee itself to be alive. For PvP, even if you max it out level 10, I don't think it's gonna reset fast enough, and that's where I think the problem also lies. PvP is a little bit more fast paced. However, it in Clash Battle, I think it would work. So I recommend that if you guys need something like this for Clash Battle, or if you guys are just lacking a healer overall, it can support your calm team. Especially if you're a new player, I think you're gonna have a lot of like calm Digimon because like it's seeming to be the meta slowly. So they're just releasing a lot. Before they released all the calm Digimon, they're releasing a lot of like brave Digimon. So now it's the calm's turn. Let's check out Raguelmon. This time around, he's a calm Digimon. He nullifies statuses, which is great, honestly. There's only like two Digimon that I know of. I could think at the top of my head for Calm is this one and Kensentaro. Honestly, between this one and Kensentaro, I would have preferred getting Kensentaro. This one has its protection is giving itself power resistance, which is good, but not a big deal, honestly. But it's something, I guess. It doesn't have huge protection, so it could be knocked down by Tech Digimon, so there's that to consider. And its main skill, it increases your crit, which is not a big deal, honestly. It increases his own tech by 15%. I would say, like, oh yeah, it's not such a bad Digimon if it was like 25% or 30%, something like that. But 15% is not a lot. It won't stack up in PvP fast enough, even if you max level it. So at most you could get it at PvP, I think, is 30, 40 if it's like a drawn out battle, but I don't see it surviving that long. It's going to get knocked out before it gets close to that. And its sub skill, all it does is increases its tech. So overall, I do think this is a bad Digimon for PvP. It does not. The best thing that this Digimon can offer you is a nullify statuses, and I guess if you want it for that reason only, it's pretty good. In Underworld, it's gonna help you. I will summon in my newer account, just because I do need protection from statuses. So I do recommend maybe for newer players, if you lack status protection, it is something to consider. Um, for this one, I know it protects you from DOTs, but you do get Mega Gargomon at S rank, so uh, it's good. But I guess since it's combined with being a healer, it's good for outside of PvP, in my opinion. Um, so there's that. Let's check out the summon race just to see what other Digimon are along with this. Maybe the banner makes it a little bit more worth it. So we got the two new Digimon. We have Grand Quagamon. Grand Quagamon's a pretty good pull if you guys get it. Add a little bit more defense to your team. Hyandro, it's good for like outs for Clash Battle, I guess I would say. Maybe Underworld. Platinum Nomamon's not good. Prince Mamemon's not good. Bulmon's okay. Metal Edamon's not good. So overall, there's just like really old megas, I guess. It doesn't seem that worth it. It has no value even for a new player, I think, a lot of these. If they brought back like an older Digimon, like they've been doing in the past couple banners, like, you know, what is it called? This guy, the Mirage Gagomon, and then they brought back Alphamon here. Like if they did something like that, like brought back a step up Digimon, that an older one, that would have been pretty cool. But they didn't, so yeah, I feel like the banner loses a little bit of value. I feel like this banner has more value for a newer player, and I could almost recommend summoning for it. I would almost say summon for it if you guys don't have it. It all depends on what your box needs right now, and it's not. These are not must-have Digimon. However, depending on what you may need, they can help because they do protect you from statuses. Rasielmon is a healer, um, so there's that. For a newer player, for an older player, I think you should probably have better things equipped. Like there's also Lilithmon. If you guys summon for Lilithmon, protects from statuses. So there's that. Or people who summon for Kensentaro, I think can possibly skip this banner. I think. But if you want Raguelmon, that's a whole different question. But I do believe that Raguelmon won't have much value in PvP. I think every now and then it will be annoying for it to revive. But like I said, it has no defenses after that is activated. And it could get knocked down before it gets to activated. So that's how I feel about it. Hope you guys found this video helpful. Remember to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.